P of Quickie is greater than 0.5. Skeptics say it all the time. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. The Bayesian term for this concept is prior probability. But what does it actually mean? It has to do with how probable the claim is on the face of it, and this determines how much evidence is needed for the claimant to meet his burden of proof. Here's an example. You claim to have a pet cat. There's nothing at all unusual about this claim. If I were at all skeptical, I'd ask to see a picture of you with the cat, but that would be enough for me. But now let's say you claim to have a pet Bengal tiger. Well, that happens, but it's unusual. So I might not be convinced by a picture. You might have photoshopped it. But if I come over and see the tiger for myself, that's good enough. And really, I wouldn't want to stick around after that anyway. But now let's say you claim to have a pet unicorn. This time, I'm not satisfied with a picture, and I'm not even satisfied with coming over and seeing it for myself. Even if I do, I'll want to make sure you haven't grafted a horn onto some poor horse. And unicorns aren't even supernatural. If we just define a unicorn as a horse with a horn, well, lots of mammals have horns, like the rhinoceros. It doesn't violate physics or biology, it's just something we haven't seen, that we would have expected to find long before now. And it's much more probable that it will be found by scientists doing research in more remote areas than you in your backyard. If we bring the supernatural into it, then the amount of evidence you need to support it gets astoundingly big. So when you give us meager amounts of evidence to support your astoundingly unlikely claim, we're not being unreasonable for rejecting it. We're not immune to evidence or anything, you just haven't provided anywhere near enough.